TBH here on behalf of Illuminaughty.com, and today I'm here with Kevin, one of the developers on Livelock. This is an awesome game, probably one of the most awesome games that I've played at E3. For the people unaware, could you tell us a little something about Livelock? What exactly is it?
Yeah, for sure. Livelock's set about 150 years in the future. Basically what happens is there's a global cataclysmic event. It's a gamma ray burst that's coming towards the Earth. Just before it happens, we have 10 years to prepare. And what happens is this galvanizes humanity altogether, and we develop these technologies to upload a human consciousness onto a mechanical machine. As you play through the game, you learn a little bit more about your past, your friends and your family as your memories start to defragment. So it's a game about bringing humanity back to the Earth, restoring order to the planet's surface, and fighting off the rogue machine clusters.
And one of the interesting things about this game is it features 3-player co-op. A lot of games feature 2-player or 4-player co-op, so I was interested to know what was the design choice behind going with 3-player co-op in this game.
Right, for us, we wanted to make a game that we feel everyone would find a character that they're familiar with. So we wanted to stick to the Holy Trinity player archetypes. We have Hex, he's our ranged marksman, he has very high mobility. We have Catalyst, she's our support specialist. And we have Vanguard, who is our tanky bruiser. So we feel that anyone who picks up Livelock, they can see something that they're a bit familiar with and just jump into the game and have fun.
And is this a free-to-play title?
No, it's pay to play. So when you buy the game, you get access to everything, the 3 characters, and as you play throughout the game, you're going to level up your character, and you'll gain additional weapons and special abilities that you unlock. But the level progression system is actually very linear. So if you start a new character, and I have a level 30 character, we have the same health, we have the same speed, we have the same weapon damage, but the level 30 character has access to more weapons and more special abilities. So it allows you to further customize your character.
Okay. And as far as the co-op, how will it work? Will it be something that you can jump into a queue with, or will it be drop in, drop out? Like, how's that going to work?
We have a matchmaking system that will match you together in the lobby screen, and it's in the lobby screen where you choose your particular weapon and special ability loadout. So based on your party composition, you can choose to, if you're playing the support character, take more support-oriented tools, or if you already have a couple catalysts, maybe you want to take more offensive-oriented weapons. So it's all about matchmaking and choosing the most tactical and strategic team together.
Okay, and because this game is on PC and is a twin-stick shooter, you did recommend to me that we play it with a controller. But for those wondering out there, will there be custom control? Like, will you be able to use a mouse and keyboard? Will we have options?
Absolutely, you can totally customize it. It feels really good on keyboard and mouse, but in our opinion, it feels better on a controller just because it has that twin-stick, arcadey like action feel to it. But we are doing a simultaneous launch, so we're going to be releasing on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. So everyone gets to play.
Okay, and because it sounds like it has a really in-depth story, how long do you think this game will be as far as content? Like, how many hours do you think you guys will have at launch?
The main story campaign, it unfolds across 22 separate missions that are broken up into 3 acts. Each act has its own enemy faction that you have to fight, and each faction has their own enemy types, their own AI and behavior, so you learn them as you go. The main story campaign takes about 5 hours to get through on the easiest difficulty, but outside of the campaign mode, we have open protocol mode, which is an endless survival mode where there's more procedurally generated elements. The level layout's a little bit different. The enemy combinations are a little bit different every time that you play. Also, each level has a leaderboard system, so you can compete with your friends to be the best Hex at a particular level or the best Catalyst in the open protocol mode.
And because there's 3 different characters in the game, is it gonna be like the same story for all 3 characters with maybe like a different perspective, or are they all getting their own type of separate campaign?
That's exactly it. As you play through, the major story events are the same, but the way that you react to them is very different. As you play through the game, you're going to learn the unique personality for each character. So for example, Vanguard, he's kind of like the gentle giant. He's more philosophical than the other characters, so the way that he interacts with the story as it's unfolding is very different than how Hex might, because Hex is super arrogant, he's like very confident, he doesn't need anyone's help, he can do it all himself. So it's interesting because you experience the story in a different way, but the core story is the same.
So it sounds like it's the same, but it definitely is worth replaying just to kind of get that separate perspective. Okay. And what platforms will this game be available and when?
So we haven't announced the release date yet. It's coming this year, and we're launching on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Will there be an option for the Nintendo Wii U?
Unfortunately not.
Darn. Oh, Nintendo. It is what it is, man. Well, I appreciate your time, Kevin. This is a really cool looking game. And check out Livelock, guys. It's an awesome game. Stay enlightened, gamers.